Just because you two are friends, that does not mean you should join their friend group. And I did not understand that until I ended up losing my only friend. Now, I see a few years ago I came to the city, and for the longest time, I only really had one friend. But I did not mind it. Matter of fact, I love having only one person I'm close with. Until one day he comes up to me and says, Munib, why not meet my other friends? I say, yeah, sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? So we agreed to meet in the park after school, and sure enough, we're all there having a nice conversation. Now, everyone's laughing at my jokes, and I'm starting to realize how great it is to have a friend group. Well, everyone's laughing except one person. He was the only person without a job. Now keep that man in locking. He has no job and has no money. I know that because while everyone's laughing about work jokes, he stopped laughing. Matter of fact, his jokes became directed at me. Personal, not funny, personal joke, which I'm willing to let pass. Maybe he's just like that. Until he keeps on going and I look at my friend, the OG one, and I say, bro, what the hell is wrong with this guy? He goes, bro, leave him, he just like that. I see where this is going. This is the type of friend group that I do not want to be in. He's just like that. Am I supposed to settle down for this guy? Now, I didn't really mind any of it. I kind of let it in the back of my mind until his jokes went from pointless to everyone laughing. Everyone laughed at his jokes about me, including my only friend. In my head, I'm thinking, right, where is the nearest sniper and how much do you charge? I've actually sort of grown attached to this friend group. I like my placement here. All we need is a democracy, which I can establish. An anarchy even. We just need to revolt. Get out of here, man. We don't need you. But patience. I let that thought marinate in my mind. In the meantime, it's time to go home. So I'm giving everyone a fist bump until it's his turn for the fist bump. He sees my fist bump and does this. Who do you think you are? Now, I'm thinking, wouldn't it be really funny if he goes for a firm handshake, just dominance? It'll be really funny, right? Now, you see, I'm also preparing for a potential firm handshake until he goes and pulls my hand inwards. Bro, release me now! Your time in office is coming to an end. Nope, I'm coming up with a plan and I'm nearly there. Until I go home and I kind of forgot about everything until I get added to a group chat. Arcade Saturday. Who's in the group chat? Everyone that I was just with. And they say, Muni, we trying to come. I say, you know what? I've actually never been to an arcade before, but I'd love to come. And they say, you know what? We'll show you around. Well, they do, except one person. You 5 years old, never been to an arcade? You 5? Right. Until he says, guys, I would love to come, but I don't got money. My friend goes and said, like my OG friend, I'm going to call him my OG friend the whole time. He says, you know what? It's fine. I'll cover it for you. Just make sure you come. I'm thinking, wait, rewind a bit. You don't got money. You guys seen that one scene in Prison Break where Michael Scofield is on the roof and he's scouting out which street to take? English, Fitz or Percy? Bro, I think I got a plan. Fast forward till Saturday and now we're having a great time in the arcade. But in my mind, I'm thinking, how can I get this man away from them so I can do my plan? Until he does it for me. He goes to the toilet. I'm thinking, this is perfect. I say to them, guys, you guys hungry? You guys hungry? They're like, yeah, we're hungry. I'm thinking, let's go get some food. So we're ordering. My OG friend goes, hold on, what would he want? Because let's not forget, he's broke and he offered to pay. So he goes, what would he want? And I say, don't worry, I got it sorted. He goes, you got it sorted? After all that conflict and tension, I said, bro, it's squashed. We're grown men. Let me get this sorted. And he goes, you're not going to do something stupid. Bro, leave it to me. Trust me. Like, we've been friends for a long, long time. Leave it to me. And he lets me do it. And it'll be very funny for me to give him the spiciest meal of all time or a kid's meal. But that's not humiliating enough. I need you to look depressed and sad and humble and understanding and down to earth. And there's no way I can do that without humiliation. I get him nothing. We all go to a table and we're sitting down and he comes out from the toilet. And he goes, where's my food? And my OG friend says, oh, Munib said he got it. I look around and I say, oh, wait, maybe they left it in the back. Maybe go and ask them. Here's the receipt. But before I gave him the receipt, I made sure it's folded because naturally speaking, you're going to I'm so smart, bro. I'm actually low-key smartest man of all. I gave him a folded receipt so that he only opens it when he goes to the cashier. Subconsciously, psychologically, it's all going to be sorted. Goes up to her and he says, where's my food? And I can hear him getting angry because she says, I can't see anything that's yours here. Making a huge scene and my friend goes, Munib, what did you do? I say, bro, like, what are you talking about? He says, Munib, don't act dumb. What did you do? And they're all looking at me with a very dirty look. Till he comes back in and he says, Munib, what did you get me? I said, why would I get... Why would I get you anything? Am I going to take you home as well? Why would I get you anything? If you really want, there's some fries here. I don't mind, you could take the fries, but why would I get you anything? And he goes from angry to humiliated. Even I start to feel a bit bad because the waiter's here, the manager's here, the friend group's here. They are scrambling to either pay for his new meal or give their offerings to him. Now, remind me if I'm not mistaken, but is this modern day Babylon? What are you guys doing? Couldn't even enjoy my anarchy until they started crying for a leader. Bro, please. This is humiliating with the looks and disappointment. So I resort to looking at my friend. And he goes, Munib, what's wrong with you, man? And that's when I realized I've really lost my only friend. Because instead of me getting up to go to a separate table myself, so it can all calm down, They all got up, including him. And they went to sit there. And I was thinking, right, maybe I could have done things differently. Do I regret it? No. I don't regret. Unfortunately, I didn't see him ever again in my whole entire life. Ever. I've never seen him since. I don't know how he's doing. But, and I had to struggle with no friends for a year. Can I blame myself? I do blame myself. Do I regret it? No, I don't regret it. I would do this tomorrow if I have to. I am a changed man. But in this case, this was a great plan. You guys seen that one episode from Medical School? Plan execution. That's what it's called. I'm going to name this episode, this story time plan. Yo, this is so cool. Oh my days.